Hello and welcome to a slightly different video for today because I'm going to be doing an unboxing. So a few weeks ago I was contacted by a company asking if I would like to try out their cushions. So it was a company called Valari. I'm going to be completely honest, I had never heard of this company before, so I went onto the website just to have a little look, and their kind of spiel said for crafters, gamers and readers. And I thought, you've literally just taken my personality and just drawn a big ring around it. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll have a go. So they have sent me one of their cushions to have a look at, and we're going to open it now. So I have not opened this yet. So, my box opening scissors. And let's have a look. So when I got the email to say that it had been dispatched, they did say that obviously with it being, squished up for transport, that you might want to put it in the dryer just before you start using it. So we'll have a look. We'll see what I think. Okay, so it's come in 2 packs, which I assume is the inner cushion and the cover, I would assume. And it's come in a vacuum seal bag, which I assume just makes it easier for transport. I'm quite partial to a vacuum seal bag, so I will be keeping this. Alright, are you ready for the satisfying part? She says, look at the growth there. I always love doing that. It's the small things, you know. Okay. So this is the cushion. Granted, it is a little lumpy, but like not awful considering. It's not fared too badly, I'm going to be honest, but I might still stick it in the dryer just to really fluff it up. So I'm going to run downstairs and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, well that worked. It is significantly fluffed up now. I like the fact that they acknowledge that the posting and the shipping of this could possibly result in it arriving in a condition that you wouldn't necessarily expect. And I like that that's included on the band as well, because as I say, I got it in the email, but if you were to buy this as a gift for someone, they're not likely to receive the shipping email with that instruction. So the fact that they've included a way for you to access that information even if you didn't get the email, I do quite like. It does say this is a brand new pillow. We use reusable bags to be more eco-friendly. Love that. If the pillow is lumpy, scan the QR code for instructions, and it comes with a lifetime warranty, which very good. Okay, so I've got my very fluffy pillow now, and I'm going to open up the cover. I've forgotten which colour I said, I'm going to be honest. Oh no, I remember now. So I went for, oh that's the buckle. So I went for grey on one side and like a pinky purple on the other, which I quite like. Oh, that's the zip. Okay. So we've got a white trim along the edge, and then there is the zip along the inside so that you can stuff the case. The case looks a little small, but I really like doing that with cushions. I like putting a large cushion into a smaller case because it makes it poofier. So you might have to bear with me for a second while I ungracefully do this. Okay, that actually wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be. So the final cushion looks like this, grey on the other side, and then I've got my clip. So the idea behind the Valari cushion is that it helps to improve your posture while you game, craft, read, whatever it is that you do. And I'm definitely someone that needs that. I could often be found crafting with my legs up on these various shelves. My partner always jokes that I'm aiming for an ampersand shaped spine. So I thought I'd probably be a good person to test this. So you put it round yourself and then clip. Yeah, that's attached. And that that is the idea. It's a little loose, I'll be honest, but yeah, I suppose I'll be sat down. I'm not going to be walking around like this. So does it fit in my chair? Because this is where I tend to do a lot of my crafting and gaming. Okay, yeah, it fits here. I'm just kind of trying to see how my elbows want to sit. It feels like it is a little in the way, but I guess that's kind of the point, is it's supposed to raise your elbows and your arms so that you're not like slouched over while you're doing your crafting. So let me stop my chair reclining because that's also a bad habit. So I'll tell you what, let's get my knitting and try it. Well, that automatically feels like a natural way to sit. I'm leaning back, but it's propping my arms up so that I'm not slouched over. I'm trying to think about how I normally do it as well. I think because my elbows and therefore my knitting or crocheting, whatever I happen to be doing, because I'm normally sat further down, I think that might be what makes me try to recline back in my chair so that I'm bringing my arms up. I'm not saying it's a good technique, but this feels natural. This isn't, you know, I don't feel like I need to recline my chair. I'm not sat perfectly, but it's my posture is considerably better than it would normally be. Okay. I think I could get behind this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out for a couple of days, kind of try it out reading, try it out gaming, try it out with some more crafting, and then see how I feel about using it, provided I can not drop my stitch markers. Like I said, the only thing that I kind of wish is that I could have it a little tighter. I might be able to see if I can like clip it myself, maybe. Just, yeah, I kind of do want it to sit a little tighter, but admittedly that if I twist it, that is not a long cord, so they'd have to change the entire design of the pillow. So I can't be mad at the length of the cord. It's not like they've given me a huge cord, but I suppose I would just kind of want it to be a little firmer. But no, I get that they can't, as I say, they can't make that really a whole lot shorter. And as I mentioned, I'm not going to be standing up to use this very often. Although, would that be... No, Nicola, you're not going to walk around like this. So I'm going to test it out for a few days, see what I think, and then come back with my thoughts. So it has been almost a month since I filmed the first part of this video, and I've been trying out the Valari ever since. And I really quite like it. I've used it a lot. Mostly for knitting and reading. I haven't really used it for crochet very much because most of the crochet that I've been doing has been on stream, so I've been over my desk, and I haven't done much gaming yet because I've just not really had the time. So most of what I've been using is knitting and reading, and it genuinely has made a difference. I'm one of those people where when I sit down, I can never stay still, and I don't tend to sit upright. I've normally got my feet up somewhere, I'm like curled in a little ball. And as a result, I do tend to move around and change position quite a lot. And I have noticed that since I've been using this, I have been sat like straight upright for one, but I haven't been changing position a lot because I don't need to, because I'm actually quite comfortable. So I've been using this quite a lot. Now, in the first part, I did say that I kind of felt like I wanted it to be tighter. So what I started doing was I tend to sit with a cushion behind me when I'm sat here at my desk. So at first, I actually wedged the cushion into the Valari with me, and that made it tighter, and I tried that for a little bit. And then actually I found that I quite liked having a little bit of room, so I stopped using the cushion and started to use it without having the cushion trapped in with me. And I think I do prefer that, actually. Now that I've had a chance to try it a little bit, I actually do quite like the way that feels. So I've been doing that a lot when I've been reading, and like I said, I've been knitting a lot because I think it lets me keep my elbows tucked in, but I still have the project propped up on the cushion. So I'm really enjoying that. I also discovered as well, because we went away for a couple of days, and you know when you've only just started to get into a new routine and then you go away, you come back and you kind of like forget that you were trying something new. So when I came back, I just reverted straight back to what I was doing without the cushion, and immediately I noticed that I was shifting around a lot. I couldn't get comfortable. I wasn't sat straight upright, and it was really obvious when I stopped using the Valari how much more I was moving. So I went back to it, and yeah, straight away I could tell I was just comfortable sat upright, which I never thought I'd say. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I emailed Valari back and was like, yeah, I'm happy with this, because I did say that I wouldn't necessarily promote them until I'd had a chance to try it myself. I wanted to get a feel for it, whether I liked it or not. But I went back and I was like, yeah, I quite like this. So I now have a discount code if anybody would like to try Valari for themselves. It is a Little Craft Room 15, all one word. I'll put a little banner here so that you can see it. Full disclosure, I will be receiving commissions for any purchases made through my personal code, but I did want to make sure that it was something that I personally liked and wanted to promote before I went ahead and just did it. So yeah, I really quite like this, and I will be continuing to use the Valari. I'm not going to say it's going to fix everything to do with my posture, because it might take more than a cushion to fix my posture, but actually I'm finding it very, very comfortable, and I will definitely be using it in 15 minutes when I pick my knitting back up. So yeah, Valari, I am big fan, and if you want, you can head online and buy yourself one with my discount code. So I'm gonna go and put it on and get to knitting. So thank you very much, and I will see you later.